Before we start, please watch my previous video. The link will be in the description.
I'm really glad I was able to catch up keeping track of Amy's Jeopardy wins. I would have posted them much sooner if I wasn't also doing the Professor Tournament videos. Amy Schneider returned for her 14th game on Jeopardy. She won a 13-day total of $536,400.
As explained in the previous video.
Why does Erin Creed look familiar? She looks so much like Casey Brown. I miss Casey. Ken Jennings is back as the host. I admire seeing him as the host. I miss seeing him as the host too. Ken Jennings' instruction was, "We hope you enjoyed our recently concluded Professor Tournament, and we hope that Amy, our returning champion, that you enjoyed a little break from what is increasingly becoming your day job, professional quiz show contestant. Where we last saw you, you had just passed yet another Jeopardy milestone. You are now the 4th highest earning player ever in regular season Jeopardy, behind only James Holzhauer, Matt Amodio, and the third player who modestly precludes me mentioning." The audience laughs. Not bad for just 13 days with us behind the podium. That's quite a total. The categories are Christmas-themed categories. Angels we have heard on high, silver and gold. Joy to the world. I sense the theme. Oh, holy night. We 5 kings. And finally, a different look at Christmas songs. And of course, the Christmas songs were obvious. Amy started the game in a streak of right answers. The audience claps for her after she answers every question in the Christmas category. Who is Grandma? Yes, she got run over by a reindeer, and you just ran over that category. I love that pun from Ken. Nice segue, Ken. That was amazing. Both his joke and Amy's performance. Amy's already doing amazing. Erin is the first to buzz in after Amy's streak. Erin answers 2 questions correctly before getting the first daily double. She made it a true daily double. Unfortunately answered wrong and went back down to 0. The mini anecdotal interviews were all interesting. I may not be into sports. I did find it funny when Doe's anecdote was about sports. He's a baseball fan, and he hasn't been to a hockey game or an NFL game despite his chosen career, a sports writer. I don't know if I should say the hockey part out loud since that's what he told Ken in the anecdote, joking he wouldn't be back in Minnesota if he does. However, it was acknowledged again only seconds later, so I think I should be fine. Later on in Double Jeopardy, one of the questions is 21st century, this NBA, over to Steve Ballmer for $2 billion.
Or the Clippers.
Yes, not one of the sports you don't watch.
Right.
The next question is 20th century. This businessman buys the island of Santa Catalina and brings the Cubs for spring training.
Doe?
Was Wrigley?
That's correct.
The other sport you watch.
There we go. Sale of the Century 2000.
I love Ken's humor. I love how right after the Professor's Tournament, there's an anecdote about teachers. Erin Creed is a middle school teacher from Williams Bay, Wisconsin, and not the first teacher in her family. She answers how her family is 5 generations of teachers. Her grandfather's grandfather got his teaching certificate in Texas. Amy got a tattoo of the Wizard of Oz. You have a tattoo that's not to the Wizard of Oz, but maybe not a character I would have expected. What's the tattoo? Yeah, it's a tattoo of the character Ozma of Oz, who wasn't in The Wizard of Oz, but was in all the sequels. And her story was that, she was the heir to the throne, was kidnapped as an infant, and then, enchanted by an evil sorceress and raised as a boy. And then at the end of the first sequel, the enchantment is lifted, and she's revealed to be the beautiful princess she was all along. And, I felt that was my story as well. That's fantastic, Ken tells her, and a lot of Wizard of Oz cred knowing a character. You know, not even in the movie. Amy continued, yeah, I thought a lot more people knew about it, but it turns out no. This is amazing. I'm not getting a tattoo. Amy out of the first round, winning $9,400. Doe was in second place at $3,200, and Erin was in third at $2,000. I like how Doe wrote the O in his name. That is very unique. I thought the second round was going to consist of a winter theme, since the first one introduced was skiing around the world. Doe got the daily double. He made it a true daily double, answered correctly, and that took him to $8,800. Amy got the second daily double in Double Jeopardy. She risked $4,000, which Ken reminded us, your usual $4,000. She answered right, and that took her to $23,000. Doe ended Double Jeopardy winning $17,200. Amy was in the lead at $23,800. Not as much of a lead this time. A strong second place. Erin was at a distant third at $3,800. I feel bad for Erin. The final Jeopardy category was fictional characters. The question was, introduced in 1938 and inspired by a movie character, Torchy Blaine of the Morning Herald, she has since gone on to win a fictional Pulitzer. So I was trying to think of novels released in 1938, and most of the time, the year gives it away. The answer was Lois Lane. That makes so much sense. The year gave it away. Erin and Amy answered correctly. Amy risked $11,000, and that took her final score to $34,800. She's now at a 14-day total of $571,200. We got through a lot tonight. And as always, thank you for watching.